back to Big Bro Enthusiasts. I'm Tet Smudge.
What's going on, y'all?
And today we're reacting to Young Justice Season 4, Episode 2, Needful.
So they just tried to pop off Martian Manhunter, baby. One of the most powerful leaguers ever, and characters in general. I hope he made it, but this show is not afraid to kill people off. I mean, I don't want to see Martian Manhunter go. It's not like he's been a super big focus of this series, but I like the character in general. So, I don't ever want to... He is one of my favorite DC characters, and I never want to see him die. But, I hope he didn't, but it's definitely going to cause some beef on this planet. McGann's definitely not going to be too happy because, you know, that's her uncle. He's one of the first people that accepted her, you know, as a white Martian and brought her to Earth and everything. Like, he's... You know, they truly love each other. Like, that's his niece. And so, like, that would be devastating for her. And just, you know, it's not looking good for her brother. She's going to have to lock her brother up. And we don't even know who was behind this attack. It was some mysterious figure, but there's so much to figure out. And there's so much happening on this planet. It was interesting that they chose this as a focal point for, you know, this beginning of the season. So I'm interested to see what it leads to. We got these legion of superheroes in the background, kind of watching things, but not interfering. And everybody else is just trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, these terrorists kind of popped up out of nowhere, and the Queen is trying to hold things together after the King just died, and it's a mess. But the League was trying to come to Mars, but it doesn't look like that happened. So, and I don't know if they have a way there without, like, McGann's bio ship. I'm sure they have regular ships, but I don't know how fast they could make it here. I don't know. But it's definitely going to probably be an issue considering they just killed a League member. I don't think the League's going to just let that go. So we'll see what happens. But full and early reactions are available on Patreon, and we're going to get started.
Connor, the fire's
on it.
Oh, yeah, they're weak to heat.
Garfield, are you alright?
What happened?
I'm glad he didn't get crushed.
He exploded.
But my brother, he was in the tube.
Where is he? I'm not sure, but he isn't here. He may have zated away before the explosion.
You mean the explosion caused by the terrorist Mahalabak?
Look, I'm not my brother's biggest fan right now, but McCollum did not do this. I can't reach the watchtower.
I don't even know.
Maybe. Yes, some external source added thermal energy to the power core during the Zeta transmission. This was clearly sabotage.
I'm not getting over this theme. I love it so much. It's my favorite that they've ever done. It's just missing Wally. We know he in the Speed Force. Stop playing with us. What if Wally was part of the Legions of Superheroes? He accidentally traveled to the future.
That'd be interesting.
Am I onto something?
Maybe.
Because we ain't got Supergirl on the show, so why would it not be Kid Flash?
Mahalabak, you are under arrest.
Listen, I had him pinned, telekinetically and psychically, and you both were holding scramblers on him when the Zeta tube exploded. It's clear he wasn't behind this.
An Aashin defending another Aashin. What a surprise.
Arrested for being Aashin. Talk about your surprises.
Rita, Emery, you need
Not
to
calling her.
establish calm with the
Called her
watchtower.
Rita.
A minute. Von Jones is reported dead.
I told you. No, we're all
That's gonna
to
cause
calm
so
down.
much panic.
You mean the Zeta tube you wanted stopped?
Huh. What do you imply?
Mother, is it
Somebody
true?
behind this.
Rumors are flying. Is John Jones really dead? We do not know. You study with Dick, I study with Tim. We can totally do the detective thing.
I don't think that's how that works.
Working on it.
He's steady tasting the
You
air.
totally see something, don't you?
Burn marks. 2 small points of impact on the power core's thermal panel.
There. Bypassed.
What? What did you bypass?
The fried comm circuits.
Yes, please tell me what happened.
The Zeta tube and all communications to Mars are out.
Problems on their end, not ours.
Then it is clear.
Okay, we good. He made it.
Just after you Zetaed here, thankfully.
Cyborg, boom to us there.
Can't. Sorry. I've never
Too
been to Mars,
close.
so without a comm signal to pinpoint a safe location, I could end up boom tubing us into the middle of the mountain.
There might be another option. We need the Javelin back at the watchtower ASAP.
Understood. Said he would turn course.
I am here, Emery. I am fine. What happened on your end?
Uncle John, you are right. The Zeta tube was sabotaged. It exploded, but no one was hurt.
Dude, you had us worried.
Somebody's still watching.
You made it out before the blast.
Locking in on that signal.
Just blew up. Somebody is really trying to sabotage the whole Earth-Mars communication stuff.
Didn't have time to secure a lock on the signal. We're right back where we started.
Steel, what's your ETA?
You're on the other side of the Milky Way. Even at post-light speeds, it'll still take us a couple of days.
Why we only got one ship?
Again, Connor and Garfield are on their own.
But he's up to something. He wanted to make sure the League couldn't intervene.
So, what now, Imra? Nothing's changed. We watch, we wait,
So
we
these
stay ready.
must be the Legion people. I don't really know all the members, but they look like
your
Legion
choices, your
members.
actions. Son, this is not the way to bring change.
It's not your way. Because you like being a grease mat to the Garoons.
I am Garoon. Is that how you feel about me?
I need a moment alone with my brother.
Garoon is green.
Am I your brother again?
You were pretty tough on
No
them.
tougher than they deserve. From me or you.
That's not fair. They love us. You know they do.
Not enough. When only 2 of 29 children are Shen, love is not enough. Our parents failed to teach tolerance and acceptance even in their own home.
Maybe they failed, but at least they tried.
Which is worth what? How many of our Garoon siblings plan to attend your wedding?
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Of course you don't know me. You abandoned me, ran away to Earth.
I had to go. I was dying here.
Don't you think I know that? Why didn't you take me with you? I was a child, and you were my rock. You should have protected me!
Damn.
Instead, you traded me in for a cute little green beast boy.
I was a child too.
I ain't even got no words, damn. He felt abandoned by her.
Most of Mars's current problems stem from the murder of my father, which remains unsolved.
There's so many
In
unsolved
fact,
problems here.
Well, I'm no Jones, but Miss Martian Beast Boy and I have trained with him extensively.
And not just him. Batman, Nightwing, Batman.
Relax, Gar.
Elongated man. Plus, we have our own skills. I make a pretty sweet detective chimp.
Not Detective Champ.
Sorry, a sweet chimp? Yep. Even Superboy thought I was cool, and he hates monkeys.
It might
That's
help
true,
if we
he does
have
hate
info on
monkeys.
Your father's case.
Of course.
That might not work.
What was that? What did you do? I'm sorry. I simply granted your request. Downloaded all the intel on my father's case into your mind. Yeah? Well, ask permission next time.
Beast Boy, relax.
Stand down. Fine. Whatever.
Why is he so aggressive?
Sorry.
Thank you for your
It's not
choice.
like him.
In exchange, I expect to be
Something's
kept
going on.
informed.
His head.
Of course.
You're trying to
You guys
distract
zapped
me.
too many
I
times
know
in the
you
head.
didn't.
Something maybe
blow
they
up the
activated
Legion.
something more aggressive in his
Nevertheless,
head.
you were lurking, hiding.
More
Now both the Zeta Tube and MRR's
kind of like what they did to
communication
Brion and
satellite
made
have
him a
been
bit more
destroyed.
aggressive.
So what are you up to, little brother? I'm asking you to voluntarily open it up to me.
Or what?
What do you think? Spill, Macomb, or I'll take what I need the hard way.
McGann, we've been practicing not doing this to folks because you
You've
messed
been
their head
watching
up.
too many of Uncle John's Earth Cop shows. Your mind's too open for me to fall for this act. I'm obviously not the perp. You got nothing on me. Not on this world. So tell the Hunters to charge me or let me go.
I mean, we can't charge him with this crime, but like she said, he's not innocent. He's still scheming, and what he has planned may be worse. So I don't know. This could be a mistake letting him go. But she also knows that they're not going to treat him necessarily the way they should be because they get treated as second-class citizens here, basically. At least they used to, and some of those values and opinions still kind of weigh heavily on some people.
This is it. The sacred boat. The sacred river. I know it sounds silly, but I've dreamed of my Ma'ayaba on a ceremony and wedding since I was little.
Doesn't sound silly at all.
Beast Boy.
So, Gar?
You gonna deflate just like that right there?
Yeah, crash.
He's been acting like a jerk all day. I get that he was worried about you.
He is.
But even after he knew Manhunter was safe.
I know. I think he's stressed about being away from the outsiders for this long. They've become a second family to him.
No, something's going on. Somebody did something to his head.
On top of the explosions in Macomb, we also need to figure out who killed the king.
Not now, you don't. We still have a waiting to plan.
At least they can focus on that kind of
Maganma
stuff.
Oz, Connor Kent. This is Sorcerer Priestess Sira Smith. She will be performing today's Ma'ayava Ana ceremony, as well as the wedding.
It is wonderful to meet you both.
And you're willing to risk performing a mixed species ceremony?
I believe you must be the change you wish to see in the world. Otherwise, nothing ever changes at all. Goddess of life. These happy soulmates, Maganma Oz and Connor Kent, have found one another and held one another. In mind, spirit, and body, please grant them Ma'ayava Ana, the gift of love.
That's cool.
Oh, wow. Guess that's her sorcery power.
Yeah.
You cannot possibly object to solving my father's murder.
Of course I want the mystery solved, my queen. As we need to prove beyond a doubt that an Shen killed such a...
Why does it have to be a white Martian?
Is involving
Stop being
Earth.
racist.
Listen to me.
This is just another of the prince's misguided modern notions.
Our Mahunters lack experience in this sort of thing. Earthlings, judging by their television, seem to have a far greater expertise.
We do kill each other a lot as
offering
humans,
them a chance
unfortunately.
to bring my family and our people peace.
Well,
As you
that
wish,
set
my
me
queen.
straight.
10 years. Think of all that's happened to get us here.
Please.
How young we were when we met.
Not memory lane.
How dorky I was.
You were beautiful.
I was just a kid watching this. That's so crazy.
And you've grown more and more beautiful every day.
I remember
You were
the cake.
so cute back then.
Like, watch Gargoyle do something.
Jeez, get a honeymoon suite.
At least he didn't bark
This
this
way,
time.
guys.
Right?
Okay, what are you up to?
Well, that's not good.
What is happening? Oh, he's one of Forager species. Someone's trying to kill them. It's because they don't like them being together, because they don't like interspecies or different species
Guys,
being
I
together.
sensed something. I need to investigate. Will you be okay?
You can't leave now. The squad's under attack.
I haven't beaten
No, it's all right.
Cockroach.
That's what I thought. I was
Oh
gonna
no,
say.
it's a
Grasshopper,
yeah,
cockroach?
grasshopper. That's what Gar
Psychic
Teen
signature,
Titans
but
is. I
it's gone now. Disappeared as quickly as it appeared.
A signature? Of whoever attacked us? We all agree that was an attack, right?
Run infrared.
Connor, you're bleeding.
It's not a big deal.
How is this even possible?
He's not near a red sun.
Sun and underground.
Yeah.
There's not much solar energy for me to absorb down here. It's just
He still has his
I
strength.
promise I'm fine.
No, you are not fine. You could have died. That's more than a little disturbing.
Also disturbing, I think someone tried to kill us.
For sure. But it's like they use something to melt it. Who has that type of ability? Because that's not a Martian ability, so.
Perimeter's clear. No sign of the other.
Oh no, he can shapeshift
I
into
believe he thought that
different
would work.
species?
He wasn't trying to kill anyone. He
He
was
turned
trying
into
to
Forager.
out us. And he succeeded.
He was trying to out
Martian
us.
got a momentary read on me. I put the screens back up, but we'll need to keep our distance from now on. If we get too close, she'll recognize my mind touch.
But he'll be back. How can we do our job if we can't stay close?
What is their job?
I honestly don't
And
know.
who's trying to sabotage
Come
them?
on, we need to go.
It seems like whatever is happening is related to them. Whoever blew up that tube.
was trying to get them to psych out them. It was trying to psych out them when they blew that up.
I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do. I need more information. I'm a little confused. Who is that? That's the side. Darkseid.
Will it perform as
What?
specified?
Left hand? That's Malak.
Yeah, Lord Darkseid always keeps his word.
Oh God.
And this is the Ma'alafa Ox reward for services rendered. You are all one species.
Does that trouble you?
No.
What is this?
I find your petty racism very entertaining. When it explodes, this gene bomb will disperse a virus that will kill off all Bloodends and Garoons. Of course, whether it will affect Shen of mixed parentage is anybody's guess.
Bruh. You are really about to commit a hate crime.
Every Ma'al, Garoon, and Bloodend on Mars will be dead.
Bruh.
It would be better if they just all turned into white Martians, but he wants to kill them, wipe them out.
I know you're on Mars now, and I don't know if you'll get this message before you return, but I thought, well, I miss you. I know you were busy running the Outsiders. I know I've been busy as well. The refugee crisis, all these people fleeing Markovia, flooding into Vlatava, and it's so hard to tell whether their concerns are justified. I don't know. And King Brion has refused any parley. I wish my father were alive to handle this. I wish you were here to give me a hug. Esmi Lutevi. Esmi Lutevi, Garfield.
That was interesting.
Yeah. What were you saying before they started talking?
I don't know.
You said something, they should all turn into white Martians.
Oh, I said it would be better if it was a bomb that disrupted their genetic mutation and turned everybody into a white Martian.
That's what I thought it was going to be at first.
But he just wants to wipe everybody out, like just plain out.
Yeah, because I don't think that's possible not to change your race. You can't really do that.
It can, because like they're all the same genetically.
Just not their skin.
It's just not their skin.
That's why I don't think
so.
that's
It can
something
kill
like
all the cells that disrupt their skin color to be green and red and make it just plain out white.
I don't think that's how skin would work. That's why I don't think they could create a bomb like that. He just wants to kill them all. But it isn't really even just about the color of their skin. It's because of the type of people they are, like how they treat them. He doesn't like the way that green Martians and the other classes of Martians treat the white Martians because they were always treated the worst. And that's what he was saying. Him and all his... McGann and him were out of their family were the only two that were white Martians. The rest of their other 27 siblings were green Martians because, you know, their parents are intermixed. And he said that they didn't treat them right. He said that the parents didn't do a very good job teaching the other kids to treat them fairly and stuff like that. And McGann said she couldn't take it, so she left. And he's like, well, you left me behind. And I think after all that and him having to deal with a lot of that alone, I think his hate grew. And even so much so for his family. And his mom, he didn't really reply when she said, "Is that how you feel about me?" He just kept silent. But I mean, he just hates everybody that's not a white Martian just because of how they were treated. I mean, I understand. I know you don't like. No one likes to be treated, you know, like that. But it's like it doesn't justify committing such a massive terroristic hate crime like that to where you're gonna wipe out. That's like That's like what? I don't know how many. 2/3. I want to say 2/3 of their population, but more than half of their population. Like you can't just be doing that.
And that queen and the prince.
This is a mass murder. This is bad. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to happen. I'm sure McGann and them are going to be able to stop them. Yeah. But it's like, wow.
And how did he even get out of his prisons out like that?
They let him go. McGann, remember he told McGann they have to charge me or let me go.
But they should have charged him for his other crime.
It wasn't a crime here. It was a crime on another planet that they don't know about. So they can't really charge him for something he didn't commit on this planet. Now, if New Genesis caught him, they could probably charge him. But, yeah. That's like him going to Earth and them trying to arrest him for a crime he committed on Mars. Can't really do that. Yeah. So, yeah. A lot going on. We don't know what's going on with Gar. Superboy recognized that he's being more aggressive. Someone tried to kill... Well, he said... The girl said... I think her name was Saturn Girl, the subtitle said. somebody tried to get them exposed by McGann. So they're following McGann, Connor, and Gar. I don't know why. I don't think they're trying to hurt them or anything. It seems like they might be trying to protect them or preserve something. Maybe they're here because Malafalak succeeded in his plan, and they want to prevent this catastrophe from happening.
Because they said...
They don't know for interbreeds how it affects them.
Yeah.
It's possible, because it could be that they're protecting Miss Martian, but she was also worried about McGann sensing her, and maybe that's because she knows McGann will read her mind and see everything that's happened, and they have to preserve the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. So I think they're here to prevent Malafalak from seceding. I think, because I know they're future superheroes, and they can time travel, so maybe their job is to fix, you know, drastic events in time, and this was going to be one of them. It's my prediction. But somebody's working against them because they tried to expose them. And that's probably the same person we've been seeing in that yellow bubble. It's probably the same person who blew up the Zeta tube. But why would they do that? And it's crazy that Darkseid came up with such a device that it doesn't surprise me, but it's crazy he came up with a device that could kill, you know, particular races. That's crazy.
And he was like, I'm having to test subjects.
Darkseid is horrible.
Bro.
But yeah, that just goes to show Darkseid has his hands in whatever's going on. But really good episode. Interested to see what's next.
Mm-hmm.
So be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for nerd action.
And we will catch you next Thursday for the next Young Justice.
Bye.